When you have been lied to, cheated on, deceived in some of the most cruelest ways, when you have been discarded by someone you thought actually cared about you, it is more than normal to have those sorts of feelings where you might want to make them regret losing you. However, when it comes to dealing with narcissistic individuals, they don't regret losing you, not in the way a genuine person would regret losing a genuine person. Narcissists don't miss you for who you are as a person. They miss you for what you provided for them. They miss controlling you. They miss what you supplied for them. They miss the validation that you provided to them. When you walk away or when they discard you, narcissists can inevitably at some point act in one of several ways. They can either turn up, they can return like nothing ever happened, whether you left them or they discarded you. They can attempt to destroy you. They can go all out to smear your name, to ruin your reputation, to ruin your credibility, to ruin your career, to ruin your friendships. Or they can scurry off with their tail between their legs and disappear completely. There are ways to make a narcissist regret losing you, and one of the first of these is do not chase after them. Do not explain to them. Do not seek closure from them. Now, this isn't going to affect them in the way it would a genuine person who might reflect and question where they could have potentially done something wrong or could improve for the future, where they're looking for growth. When it comes to a narcissistic individuals, these people thrive on attention, even when it's negative. They prefer positive, but if they can't get that, they will go all out to gain a negative reaction just so that they can feel like they matter to you. When you chase after them, when you explain yourself to them, when you go all out to seek answers from them, all you're doing is feeding their ego. They enjoy knowing that they still have the power and control over you and your emotions. Then you need to walk away, stay silent. Use the very things they use to punish you to protect yourself from them. When people walk away from a genuine person or full silence on a genuine person, you'll know yourself when a narcissist walks away or falls silent. You question what you've done wrong. You reflect. You try to make it up to them, even when you weren't potentially in the wrong. You find yourself apologising for things you haven't done and making it up to them. However, with a narcissist, nothing unsettles them more than your silence. When you stop engaging with a narcissistic individual, they lose their ability to manipulate you. They're not questioning what they've done wrong. They're questioning what your problem is. They might try to pull you back in. However, remaining silent removes their control that they once had over you. Setting healthy boundaries. When someone sets healthy boundaries with you, more often than not, you respect these for who they are as a person because you have the empathy to care, the ability to understand. Narcissists like this. When you enforce strong boundaries on a narcissist, they get offended. You're questioning their sense of entitlement. You're questioning their authority. You're questioning who they are as a person. If they try to contact you and you don't respond, they get offended by this. If you have shared responsibilities where you can't go no contact, so you've got to potentially co-parent with them because you share children with them, it's going grey rock. It's that limited, emotionless, business-like communication that is only done when it's absolutely essential. And stick to facts and ignore everything else. If you can, cut off all contacts. When a narcissist ghosts you, it can hurt, and you can often question what you've done to offend them, what you've done to upset them, if they're okay. The best way to heal from a narcissist and the best way to leave them with regrets is to cut off all contact. Block them on your email, block them on your phone, block them on your social media. No longer have anything to do with their friends and family. That's their friends and family, and what they think of you is none of your business. Leave them to it. What you think of yourself is the most important thing, and you can feel bad, you can feel mean, which is why it's important to write down why it is necessary. The best thing you can do is ignore any of their attempts to reach out. Remove them completely from your life. Narcissists don't like losing supply. They like to be in control. They want to discard you and have a new source of supply. That's okay for them, but if they want to come back for you, they want to be able to return, and when they can't, they get incredibly offended. They still rewrite it as you're the issue, that you're the one that just can't control yourself around them. Well, they want to think that's on them. And rebuild yourself, rebuild who you are as a person. More often than not, when a narcissist leaves you and moves straight on to someone new, they'll be showing off the life with the new that they once promised you and actually still potentially owe you. And you can have those pangs of jealousy. It's normal. You can have pangs of regret. However, when it comes to dealing with a narcissist, the best revenge is living well. They don't like people doing better than them. Focus on your hobbies, focus on your goals, focus on your future, focus on learning from the experience, focus on personal growth, rebuild your self-worth, rebuild your confidence. Because as you thrive without them, they lose the power and control that they once had over you, and it dents their ego. Narcissists don't feel regret, not in the same way that you do. They feel that loss of control. They feel the loss of supply, which is why they might suddenly return if they believe you've got something to offer them, or if you're doing better without them. They can go all out to smear your name and ruin your reputation, or they can walk away like you never existed if they feel that you could potentially expose them, or you will dent their ego by saying no. They'd rather rewrite it that they were the ones to leave, that they deserve more than you. Either way, their fragile ego is wounded. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic individuals, the final discard comes from you. The true victory is finding your peace, finding your happiness, finding your confidence, finding your freedom away from their toxic grip. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw, and this channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life and how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact. If you are looking for further support, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do have a very limited amount of one-to-one slots available, and I also have several books available on Amazon. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain. And a Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is all about the criteria and their different behaviours. Can't turn a page. From blame shifting to projection, baiting, word salad, triangulation, and then how it affects you, and different ways to handle narcissistic individuals. And then there is the first in a 3-part series, the new novel, which is Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist. If anyone is interested in any of those, they are all available on Amazon. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.